Hey there, beautiful souls. All right, this is the weekend reading for all signs. I will see you. I hope that this full moon, you used it to your benefit. We might be feeling still some of those energies of the full moon. Completely went in full on Thursday, April 2nd. And we will be seeing, this is being recorded on April 2nd, but you'll see this Friday evening or Saturday morning. All right, so let's say Saturday, Sunday. We're starting with Aries. Aries, Saturday, Sunday, one card. I feel like that wanted to come up, but we're not. Aries. Okay. Ooh, Ten of Cups in reverse. There's a disconnect. Something's misaligned on Saturday. You need to pay attention to communication, and this week it's all about communication. You gotta, where you can make progress in this relationship, in this dynamics, whatever was your Ten of Cups. Sunday for Aries. Thank you. Sunday, that is your sign. King of Wands. Feeling very happy, feeling like you're stable with your emotions, maybe wanting to create a bond with your, maybe this Ten of Cups. Feel like you're thinking about, this is a Six of Cups, so you're thinking about somebody from the past, maybe somebody younger, older than you, somebody that you had good times with. So the King of Wands, just so you're aware, is a stable, grounded, emotionally stable person. Has a lot of charisma, very charismatic, maybe good with words, very, people look at them, right? But he also shares his feelings openly. So because you have the Ten of Cups in reverse on Saturday, I think you know that you need to pay attention to communication. You need to get through by speaking, okay? And this could be with somebody from the past, someone that you worked with, had worked with them, saw things, thought that you could potentially grow, someone that you probably timed out, gave yourself some time, you took some time to rest, they took some time to rest. Something happened here. A tower happened, a tower situation happened, but it needed to happen, maybe for you, for them. But yeah, that's your message, Aries. Have a nice weekend, okay? Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Take care, bye. All right, Taurus, here we go. Ooh, Saturday you have the High Priestess. You're definitely feeling very intuitive. You have got some knowledge. Maybe you're going into your divine feminine energy, feeling very, you could be quiet about things, but you're definitely owning into your intuition, your third eye, maybe you're a tarot reader. And then on Sunday, we have the Four of Pentacles. That's being, you're trying to control some aspects of your life. Could it be with finances? Could this be in regards to material things? Just know that, I know that you've worked hard for what you have, but don't hold too tight to it, okay? Don't control things. Don't control people. Don't control thoughts, ideas, or well, I take that back. You have to control your thoughts and ideas. But this has specifically meaning to Pentacles, anything in your 3D world. So people, things, you're probably trying to build a foundation for your future. And that's fantastic. Saving is great. But to, control can be great until it becomes obsessive. And that's where you don't want it to go. Okay? So that is your message, Taurus. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign. Be blessed. Okay, Gemini, Saturday, Sunday, one card each day. That is the energy that you will be focused on. Hope you had a beautiful week. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Okay, Seven of Cups on Saturday, and then we have the Three of Cups on Sunday. You have the Seven of Cups is all about choices. This is about seeing all the options that you have, but there's some cloud around this, right? So make sure that you're making the right choice, that you decide what the correct cup is for you, what opportunity you want in life, what is the one that's going to give you what you're wishing for and hoping for and manifesting for your future. This can also be that, they're very excited about all the options that you do have, but when it comes down, you have to make a path. You have to choose a path. You have to choose a cup. So maybe at this time, gather some more information, and then make the decision as to what cup you're going to take for your future. Sunday, Three of Cups, beautiful. You might be spending time with family, people that are your soul tribe. This is very nice. It's a celebration. Again, beautiful moment on Sunday. All right, so that is your message, Gemini. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign. Be blessed. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, so Saturday looks like the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Wands. So there's, excuse me, maybe some of you are having some indigestion. So Saturday, Knight of Swords, Seven of Wands. These two cards are definitely defensive, right? Here you're charging towards something, you're defending a belief. Here you're defending yourself. You built a wall against these energies that are coming to you. So what in your life is, what in your situation on Saturday is causing you to be either defensive or defending your belief or protecting yourself from what's coming towards you? But I feel like there's energy coming towards you, or you're this energy that others have to protect themselves around. All right, I don't know why I had to say it like that, but that is what's going on Saturday. Let's see what Cancer's going on Sunday for you. You got 2. 7 of Pentacles and 5 of Wands. Okay, so Sunday it looks like 7 of Pentacles is looking back at the past of what you've worked at. But then there's some conflict. So what in the past has caused you, maybe a person, place, or thing, that there's been conflicts, there's competition. Maybe these are younger energies coming around you and you're like, is it really worth my time to deal with this nonsense? A lot of egos going on, a lot of opinions on Sunday. But know that you have, that you look back and you say, you know, I have worked through a lot, and I've done a lot, and I've seen the growth. So maybe it's you saying, I'm not going to deal with this nonsense. That is your message, all right? Cancer, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign. Comment down below. Be blessed. All right, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. One card for Saturday, Sunday. Let's see. Ace of Pentacles on Saturday. Very nice. Maybe your new financial opportunities coming towards you. Maybe you win something. But it's definitely Pentacles, new financial offer coming on Saturday. Let's see what we got going on for Sunday, Leo. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I hope you had a beautiful week. I hope that full moon didn't do... So we've got the King of Wands to the 7 of Wands to the 8 of Wands to the 6 of Cups. Okay, Leo. So Sunday, there's a lot of energy coming towards you. I feel like you're trying to maintain balance. There's fast movement, energy from someone else. It might be challenging, but I feel like you are trying to stay in your balance, leadership energy. Could be with somebody from the past. This could be someone who is older, younger than you, that you've had good memories with. But all in all, I need you to, these are your energies, Leo, fire signs. The 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands, and the King of Wands. Stay in this energy, okay? Stay balanced, even though you know that there's a lot of energy coming, pulling towards you. Could be in regards to financial matters, something somewhat from Saturday. But that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. All right, Virgo, this is for you, Saturday, Sunday. Just move this. Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising, Saturday, Sunday, one card each, Virgo. Holy Spirit for Virgo, Saturday, Sunday. Queen of Swords, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands. Okay. You, on Saturday, are listening, or the Queen of Swords being very stable, grounded. It's the off with your head kind of mind over heart situation. Something, I feel like something's keeping you up at night, something logical thinking that you're trying to make sense of it all. And you've got your guard up on Saturday. And you've got your barriers up. All right, what's going on Sunday for Virgo? Sunday, Virgo. Sun, Moon, and Rising. You got the King of Pentacles. That is your energy. Now you're feeling very balanced. the Page of Swords, because there's a new idea, a new curiosity that's happening on Sunday. Okay? So, yeah, that is your message, Virgo. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Don't bang your head too much. Bye. All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, that was fast, but that's not one card for each day. Saturday, Libra. Hope you had a beautiful week. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Libra, the Justice card on Saturday. Something's coming into balance. Something is being fair, coming into your favor. This could be with the law. You might be hearing some news in regards to some sort of court situation. But this is also about balance, fairness. The truthfulness is coming out on Saturday for whatever the situation is. Let's see what we've got going on Sunday. Libra, thank you. The Magician. This is creation. You have all the tools under your belt. This is you taking your inner strength and creating what you want in life. This is beautiful. Two major arcanas on this weekend, Justice and the Magician. This is a big movement, big change in your life. All right, Libra? All right, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign if you know it, as well as any other signs in your birth chart. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Saturday, Sunday. Hope you're doing well. Hope this week wasn't too crazy. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising for Saturday, Sunday. Thank you. Saturday, we got your card. What do we have here? The Hierophant. Okay. This is either you're conforming to something, there's something organizational. This could be a marriage, this could be a long-term relationship, this could be a connection with your spirituality, with religion, things of that sort. But you're definitely seeking that on Saturday. Let's see what's going on, Scorpio, on Sunday. King of Swords, you're very intellectual, you're grounded, very authoritative. You want the truth. Whatever it is, you want the truth. Might be not too emotionally, but you want the truth. You're logical. So that is your message. Scorpio, hit that like, share, and subscribe. Be blessed. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. I hope you had a beautiful, beautiful week. Okay, on Saturday, you have the Three of Cups. You're celebrating. You're around people who bring you happiness. Your soul tribe, whoever knows you, maybe your girlfriends, having fun with friends and family. Sunday, Sagittarius for Sunday. Thank you. We have the Queen of Cups, very compassionate, very balanced, very calm, comforting, maybe self-care for yourself. That's beautiful. This is very nice. Maybe you're nurturing yourself or others around you. All right, Saggy, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign if you know it. Be blessed. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, Saturday, Sunday, one card for each day. Capricorn. Capricorn, Saturday. Anything for Capricorn, Holy Spirit. Hangman. I'm taking the one that flipped over. You are taking a different perspective, major arcana. So different perspective, letting go of something. There might be, or taking a pause at whatever situation is happening in your life. But the enlightenment is due to seeing things in a different perspective on Saturday. Let's see, Capricorn for Sunday. Capricorn, Sunday. Holy Spirit message for Capricorn on Sunday. Ooh. That's the Eight of Swords in reverse. You're, again, similarly, Hangman, new perspective. The Eight of Swords in reverse is also seeing new perspectives. In the upright, you're holding yourself back, your mindset, right? This is that mindset that's trapped. Something that you bound yourself to, but now you don't. You have lots of options, and you know that. And you're freeing yourself up for that mind constraint that you have, thoughts, patterns, any situation of that sort. Very good. I'm happy for you, Capricorn. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign. Be blessed. Bye. Okay, Aquarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Aquarius. Ooh, the sun wanted to come on sideways. Okay. So the sun, happy, childlike, adventurous feeling, but it came out sideways. So in the reverse, you're not feeling that energetic. You're feeling very glum and maybe overly optimistic, right? But you're in the in-between. I feel like you are half and half on Saturday, which is okay. Positivity, successful, healing, having that happiness with you within yourself. Maybe dealing with a fire sign that day too. Aquarius Sunday. Let's see what we got going for you on Sunday. Sun, Moon, and Rising, Aquarius Sunday. Holy Spirit. One card for Aquarius. These are coming out sideways. Two of Wands and the Lovers. Okay. In a relationship, you have a choice to move, progress, go forward. And you're kind of in between. There's a choice that you want to make. But you do I feel like you want to move forward, but you're just not there. Maybe that passion, that vitality is just not, you're not feeling it this week. And it's okay. We can feel like that. Just take your time. All right, Aquarius, that is your message. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign if you know it. If not, be blessed. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what we got for you Saturday. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The Chariot, okay, movement. There's a lot of movement going forward. Feeling like you're going to be successful at something. You are in control of things on Saturday, Pisces. And that is actually your card too. It's a water sign. It's a Pisces. Okay, and then on Sunday you have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands. All right. So, somewhere where you feel like you need to either receive or you have to give in a balanced way. There's fast action to a transition in your life. So you are either giving to someone, or you're going to receive very quickly this transformation, this change in your life. You might be receiving gifts very nicely, but there's a lot of energy coming towards this so that you can change and transform your life. This is saying, the future has so much for you. The past is in the past. All right, so that is your message, Pisces. Hit that like, share, and subscribe. Listen to your moon sign if you know it from your birth chart. If not, be blessed. Bye.